Yeah.
After the show, I'm down to go outside.
What, on a Sunday?
On a Sunday.
Didn't you just come from Bristol as well?
Yeah, I was lit. Hey, shout out every stranger I met in Bristol last night. Shout out my boy from Dublin who came in the club with no shoes on. I hope you're good. I hope you go home safe. That was a great night.
I hope his feet are okay today.
Boy, he's probably got frostbite.
That is crazy. This is After the Applause. Hiya guys, we're here with Lord Apex, kind of a hip-hop icon within the UK scene and alternative hip-hop. So, Lord Apex, you just performed in Manchester at Yes. How was it? How was the experience for you?
Yes is beautiful. It's like Yes was one of the first places I performed in Manchester. So it's always a bit of like a nice homecoming. Which is why I felt like I kind of, in the beginning of the show, I split like everybody that's come to the shows already. Because I like when there's returning fans, because those are the ones that like give you like the real critiques or let you know if like the show was better than the last ones. Which I just had a couple conversations out there and I was like, okay, cool. Like, did some cool shit. But then I also like everybody who hasn't been to a show before and them like telling me their experience of like what the show is like. Because I kind of just like congregate all the notes and like, you know, try to make the next show better.
Okay, I like that. I quite like how you keep it so interpersonal as well, kind of finding out what people are liking and not just kind of doing what you like to kind of improve and make the performance not just about you, but about the audience and what they're enjoying.
Facts, man. Because if it was up to me, like, probably have like a carpet on the stage, I'd be barefoot, but it's not. Barefoot's not for everybody, innit?
Nah.
So like, it can't always be about what I want. It's got to be what everybody wants, for sure.
No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to be against you with the barefoot thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I would, but my toe looks crazy, and I'm just an honest person. You feel me?
I hear that.
When they don't, and you see me barefoot, that leg shit was crazy. When you see me barefoot, you know why. We're back outside.
So, as an artist from outside of Manchester, how do you kind of feel the crowd receive you?
Man, he was like, again, like one of the first spots to show me love since like the first UK tour. Because that's when I done like the in-store like signings and like the Carhartt shops and stuff like that. But when I was doing them tours as well, I had a couple of friends that live up in Manchester. So I've always had a good like relationship with Manchester. I always enjoy coming out here.
Yeah, good response from everyone.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like being from London is just like, it's always a homecoming. But being from the UK, I like to like explore the rest of the UK. Because like, you know, a lot of people I know in London have never left London. And like yesterday, my boy Davey was backstage in Bristol. He was like in his 40s, 50s. He's never left, he's been to London twice in his whole life. And his whole perspective was different. So I like meeting people that are like living different realities that like kind of open up your reality of like how vast the different living situations are across the UK, you know?
That's actually really interesting because I can imagine it is so different. And people from Manchester that have never been to London and their whole perception of London. I mean, my perception of London is probably different to yours as well, being from Manchester. Definitely. Talking about like your music, you combine a lot of different styles of rap, lo-fi, alternative, UK hip-hop stuff. And your sound's been very consistent since Stems of Envy. So for like the past 10 years, you have been very consistent with that sound of kind of combining all of those.
Shout out Grim Dozer, he produced that.
How did you kind of know what you were doing was the right thing?
I didn't, I just believed in myself.
Okay.
You never know if it's right. I thought I was going to blow off my first mixtape. I didn't. But I put my heart and soul into it. And then you can only improve from there, innit? So I put my heart and my soul into my first mixtape. I just keep trying to improve that. I'm trying to outdo myself from the last one. So whereas like by the time I got to like Bamboo Forest, it's like, okay, I gave people Split for the Morning. Every album, if you've been following it properly, not probably, like, in a way that I want people to kind of follow. You would see how, like, every album has one singing song, but the vocals, like, I take it a step further and push harder each album. So hopefully by the next one, there might be like 2 or 3 singing songs where I'm not rapping and it's straight. Because I grew up on R&B as well. I grew up on reggae before R&B, so I love to sing. But if you've been introduced to me through rapping, because that's your perception, and say you may have like a lot of emotions attached to the rapping side of me, you may not be here for the R&B side, but I can only be myself. So I try to spoon or drip feed like different shit that I'm into. But again, every album I'm just trying to outdo the last me, you know? And that's the main thing, because I can't compete with nobody. Because there's everybody eats. There's space out here for everybody, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Seat at the table for everyone. So with
Just not my table.
You were saying you pushing yourself each time.
Yeah.
What have you seen with the transition of your artistry over the years? Have you seen a transition in yourself and your music?
Yeah, I think it's like, when I do take risk on certain songs and it gets a genuine positive response, it allows me to like break down that like little anxiety barrier. Or it's like, for example, like I knew I wanted to rap when I was a kid, but it didn't become a reality till in the physical, I walked into a studio. I couldn't fathom it. It wasn't real until I seen it, and then it becomes a real thing. So until you really try to do certain things, you don't really know. You don't really know at the end of the day. So the only thing I can do is try to do everything that I've wanted to do, but there's so many things that stem outside of music that I gotta continue to push myself. Like, I want to be this entrepreneur. I got business ideas over here. I want to do some directing shit over here. I still want to do some painting shit over here. I was just talking to someone about doing some voice acting shit over there. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do that, again, I got to get it done. But because I'm known so much in the music realm, I got to like, okay, fight even harder to like get into them other spaces. But because I respect every space, it's like, no, even if I'm diving into a new avenue, I got to like be a student of the game. So I'm not approaching it as like, oh, I'm Apex with all of these credentials. I'm like, nah, like, it's a clean slate. Guys, I love what you guys do over here. I'm not coming into like, fuck with your industry. I just appreciate it. I'm going to build it from the ground up and like do it like everybody else did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then when you do that as well, people kind of have that respect for you, and you're not just trying to do it because of the credentials you've already got. You're doing it because, yeah, you have respect for the different kind of niches and outlets, for sure.
Nah, that's facts, man.
My last question for you really is about what you see for kind of the future of the conscious alternative hip-hop rap scene, because I feel like
It's a great question.
with the way the world's going, with like the saturation of content on everywhere and everything, and a lot of music now, it's not all about substance anymore. Like, it's if you've got clout and style, people will listen to your music. So what do you kind of see for the future of it?
Man, it's crazy. I don't know. The future of conscious music. Nah, this is the thing. There's a lot of each one to each one in conscious music. So there's even times where, as long as I've been doing it, I've met fans where they've started on that endeavor and that journey. And there's a rawness and a rawness to conscious music, because as much as the music is something enjoyable, you know, the beats is amazing, you're still getting this knowledge where you feel like you're learning something. So them seeds always pass on in different generations. So there's so many rappers I don't exist without. Like, I don't feel like I exist without a Wu-Tang. I don't feel like I exist without like a Nas. I don't feel like I exist without like a Sizzler. Like, even it don't have to be just rap. So, but that's from them dropping them seeds. So that never goes away. It may be a few years from now, but someone's always gonna pop up, because in their life experience, all they was listening to is conscious, where everyone else is listening to the older over there. They're gonna pop up like, nah, I've been listening to straight knowledge for 20 years. When they start making music, people are gonna be like, oh, it's a resurgence. It feels like Illmatic again. No, it don't. He just been listening to conscious music for 20 years. Whereas everyone over in the pop space, it's pop, it just means popular. So you could be here today, gone tomorrow. But conscious music is gonna live forever. Because it has up until now, for sure.
Great answer. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this after your show. It's been an honour and a privilege.
Anytime. Thank you guys for waiting.
Nah, good. Enjoy your night out tonight.
We'll see. It's a Sunday. I don't know.
It's a Sunday. It's Sunday in Manchester. You're going to be lucky to find places open late.
We'll see. Thank you.
No, you're good. Thank you so much.